If your actions create legacy that inspires others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, then you are an excellent leader. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Investiture ceremony of Ma Basilius Public School for the academic year 2024-25. I take this opportunity to welcome the distinguished guests on the special occasion of the Investiture ceremony of the school. Investiture ceremony is one of the momentous occasions when the school entrusts hope, faith, and mantle of responsibility to the newly appointed school council. Donning the mantle of responsibility, they all pledge to dispense their duties to the best of their abilities and abide by the rules and regulations of the school.
Today, we have gathered here to recognize and celebrate the newly elected student council members who will take on responsibility of guiding their peers and contributing to the school's growth and success. Presenting for you the student council members.
Let us seek the blessings of the Lord Almighty. I request you all to please stand for the prayer.
These things shall be added.
the gathering.
Great things are achieved through great leadership, and great leaders are created in the four walls of a classroom. Great leaders don't set out to be leaders, they set out to make a difference. A very warm good morning to one and all present here. Distinguished Chief Guest, Chief of Police, Kottayam District, Sri K. Karthik IPS, Administrator, Reverend Father Sati Yohanan, Honorary Secretary, Professor Jacob Kudian Honor, Principal, Ms. Minnie Abraham, Vice Principal, Ms. Minnie Roy, Headmistress, Ms. Shaila Burgess, Academic Coordinator, Ms. Anju Alexander, invited guests, parents, teachers, and my fellow Bessarians. We are gathered here today for the momentous occasion of the investiture ceremony of Ma Basilius Public School for the academic year 2024-2025. My journey as the senior head boy of Ma Basilius Public School began from this podium 1 year ago, and now as I step down from the same podium, I take with me 365 days that has been etched in my heart forever. As I near the culmination of my tenure, I have often been asked what the best part of being a head boy was. Today, when I look back at the journey, I have the answer. It was the smaller moments that has taken the biggest places in my heart. From seeing the innocent smiling faces of primary school children, to the friendly greetings of security and housekeeping staff, from leading the assembly from the front, to cheering the school team at competitive events. I leave the podium with a heart filled with smaller special moments. The duty entrusted to me today is to formally welcome all of you to this august occasion, and without delay, let me proceed with the same. Our Chief Guest of the Day, Chief of Police, Kottayam District, Sri K. Karthik IPS, has kindly taken time of his busy schedule to grace this function as the Chief Guest of this year's investiture ceremony. Dear Sir, the Ma Basilian family warmly welcomes you into our midst. Next, I would like to welcome our Honorary Secretary, Professor Jacob Kudian Honor. He is part and parcel of this institution and has been with us for many years. We humbly welcome you to this function. On behalf of the Student Council and all the students present here, I warmly welcome our dear Principal, Ms. Minnie Abraham, to this function. Our dear Vice Principal, teachers, non-teaching and other support staff are all gathered here. Formally, dear parents, family and other invited guests, we are happy to see you here and we welcome you to our home away from home. And no function is complete without all of you dear Bessarians participating in it. To the members of the newly elected Student Council, outgoing Student Council, and each one of you present here, my warmest welcome. You make this a successful and memorable event. Today, as I address you from this podium as your head boy, one final time, I think a few words of thank you are due to many, and it would be ungrateful if I don't do it now. I have been a Bessarian through and through my entire school life. I started my schooling here in Eurokids and am now into my final year in school. To our teachers, past and present, you taught us to spell our names and then stood by us as we found our identities. You allowed us to fall down and scrape our knees and ensured you were there to help us get back up stronger. We so often took for granted the time we had with you and underestimated the impact you had on us. It is now that I am growing aware of how instrumental my primary, middle and high school years were in inculcating in me the values integral to my principles today. To all our beloved teachers, a very big thank you. Dear Bessarians, you were the reason that we had a smooth sailing last year as Student Council members. Thank you for choosing us to serve you. We may not have risen up to your expectations in some aspects, but we tried our best. And sure, we did have a good time last year. On behalf of the outgoing Student Council, I would like to thank each one you for your tremendous support and active participation in all the student activities we had last year. To my fellow council members, you were my comrades in arms, problem solvers, council of chiefs during the last year. To you, I give many, many thanks. I would also like to congratulate the newly elected members of the Student Council. You are about to don the heavy cloak of leadership worn by your predecessors. You need not be the most intelligent, the most beautiful, the tallest in order to be a leader. Be bold, courageous. Be a team player. Work, watch, and pounce on the right opportunities to make a difference. All the best. And now, the biggest thanks goes to God Almighty. I thank Him for His boundless mercy and grace which sustained us last year and pray that He will continue to bless us in the coming years. Once again, I welcome you all to the investiture ceremony of Mount Vesuvius Public School. Thank you.
Thank you, Nathaniel. Now, the moment we all have been waiting for, the investiture ceremony of our newly elected leaders. May I invite our chief guest, Shri K. Karthik, a respected principal, Ms. Nini Abraham, to adorn the newly elected leaders of our school with sashes and badges as a sense of duty and pride. As the names are called, I request the newly elected members to come forward and receive their badges and sashes. Stepping forward now, the newly elected head boy, Nikhil Verghese, and head girl, Naina Elsa Shine.
Has never been hard when it comes to sports, and we have proved it several times by bringing laurels to the school under the efficient leadership of the sports captain and vice captain. We have Dora Elizabeth Alexander and Tanya Abraham stepping forward as the newly elected sports captain and vice captain.
Believe in healthy competition. When healthy competition prevails, we come out to play and we play to win. To make this a reality, we've divided all our students into 4 houses. Each house is given the name of a gem, as we believe each battalion is a gem. Moving forward, the house captains and vice captains 2024-25. Captain and vice captain, Emerald House, Shweta Annie Tejan and Devasena M.A. Ayan Kian and Shruti Jacob.
Jerome Anthony. newly appointed Student Council members, hearty congratulations to each one of you. This is a great honor as well as a great responsibility that is now bestowed upon you, and it is indeed a testament to your character and caliber. I am extremely privileged to lead you in the oath-taking ceremony. Right hand forward. We do solemnly affirm in the name of God that we shall discharge the duties and responsibilities assigned to us as Student Council members of Mark Baselius Public School in accordance with the rules and regulations of the school. We will at all times seek to uphold the vision of the school and strive to set an excellent example in all that we do and say.
Thank you, ma'am. It is indeed a defining moment for the entire Senate. I hope these young leaders will uphold the values of the school and keep the Mar Baselius flag flying high while discharging their duties honestly and impartially. The council members may please be seated. As we move forward with our program, it is now time for a special segment. It's our distinct honor to invite our esteemed chief guest to deliver the keynote address. Karthik sir has inspired many with his dedication and achievement. Without further ado, please join us in welcoming Karthik sir to the stage.
It's my proud privilege being here to address this august gathering. Not only that, remembers me my own school days. Exactly like this, we used to sit for the assembly and keep hearing some sort of advices or sermon given by people like me in those days. So, I don't want to bore you for much time. Some people may like, some people may not like. We have also passed through all these things. But then, this is the beautiful days for everyone's life, especially the school days. Many times I feel like I want to go back to school, but I cannot. Even for alumni meet and such other things, I am not able to go. Nowadays, this virtual conference started. So because of that, 2-3 times I attended that some programs online. Otherwise, I am not able to go and mingle with my own good old friends. While being in school, sometimes we feel so irritating every day, morning, going to school, need to study, come back, homework. Parents are telling us to do the homework. It will be like this. For some students, not everybody. Yeah, mixed feelings will be there among kids. Not that every kid will feel the same way. Somebody will be so happy to go to school. Somebody will be very reluctant. My kid, the second one, is so reluctant to go to school. First one, okay, immediately he is a grown-up boy. So it happens. Even I used to cry. So we undergo this phase of life. So those times we cannot be knowing. That was a beautiful period of our life. Without much tension, without any stress, without much responsibility. What is the only responsibility you guys have is to study, right? That's all. Nothing else. So parents are there to take care of your other aspects. Teachers are there to guide you, teach you, clear your doubts. So you are fully safeguarded during these beautiful days. So things will change slowly as you grow up in your career, in your age, everything. So what I say is that make use of this period, the beautiful period of everyone's life, the school, the glorious school period. Study well, that is most important. I am standing before you, 1,000 miles away. I have brought up in some small village, and which made me to stand here and talk to you. Why somebody should invite me? All because of my education, nothing else. Because I studied and passed some examination, occupying a responsible position in the district. So I am here before you to tell something, right? So this is what I wanted to emphasize. Study, that is the only weapon you are, nothing else. Somebody will be very rich, parents will be very rich, somebody will be average, somebody will be poor. But for everyone, education in this school given is equally, right? It does not discriminate somebody is rich, poor, or average, all this. Everybody will be imparted at same level of education, same level of care, protection, everything. Make use of it to come up with life. Whatever my parents here and there, I never used in my life so far. Till my school and college, they used to take care of my school fees, hostel fees, bus charge, all these things. My boarding, lodging, all these things. After that, I never used even a single penny of my parents till now. Now it's been 15 years I am into this job. What I am saying is, because I studied properly and got into some job properly, I don't have to depend on anybody, right? So I am all alone. And I have my own identity. So I want every one of you here to establish your own identity in your life. Who you are after 10 years is going to decide. So study well, the only route for that to come up with life is study. Focus more on your education. These days diversion and distraction is so much, not like my days. During my days so much of internet usage and mobile usage and screen time, that is not there. But these days every one of you have multiple mobile phones in your home. Parents, both the parents have one, minimum one, somebody have 2, 3. If you have some brothers who are elder to you, they might be having something. So, distractions are more these days compared to olden days. How you focus, how you try to focus on your studies without getting distracted, especially so many kids are becoming addicted for the screen. Without watching some videos or without seeing mobile phones, they can't actually pass the day. Such kids we used to see every day, we used to hear such kind of issues. Don't get into that overdose kind of thing. Anything beyond the limit will be poisonous, right? Even you can't eat, if you like good appam also, you can't eat much, no? 10, 15, 20 and all. You like also, what you can eat 2. If you like 3, you can eat, right? If you like chicken curry, you can take 3, 4 pieces. Somebody can take, they like so much, 7, 8 pieces, right? You can't eat the entire food made for everybody, right? That will be like poison only for us. Same way, whatever you do, the extracurricular activities like usage of mobile phones, such kind of things, use it to the minimum, which is required for academic excellence, not for anything else. Don't become dependent on that. Without that, you cannot live. I have seen so many parents used to come and feel bad before me. Even I also feel helpless at situations. How to bring this kid out of these things. So focus more on your education, more on your study. Whatever required for gaining some information, some knowledge using the mobile phones and internet, use it. For that limited purpose you can use, not beyond that. You start using, then you will become slowly over the period of time, you will become addicted to that. That will be a biggest enemy for you, for your growth, it will affect your personality also. People will simply sitting in mobile phones and watching full-time mobile phones, it affects their personality as well well as medically it will affect them. Rather, take books, read books. You can spend more time on reading books. Not only your day-to-day academics. You can start having the habit of reading books, newspapers. That may help you. That is very good for your future also. So have such kind of habit rather than spending more time on screens. This is what I just try to emphasize on you. Study well and come up in life, make your own identity before the society. Make use of this period. You will never get back this period again. Be happy, play nicely with your friends. At the same time, your focus is, everybody has some dream, right? Somebody wanted to become doctor, somebody wanted to become IAS, somebody wanted to become IPS officer, somebody wanted to become scientist. Unlike those days, now so many opportunities are there in different areas where you can excel. What is the thing? Just focus on that, try to work on that. At the same time, you should use this beautiful period, school period, enjoy with your friends. It's not that every day and night you should study, nothing like that. Nothing like that. 1 hour, 1.5 hours, somebody has the capacity of finishing all the homeworks in 30 minutes, somebody have 1 hour. So you choose how much time you require every day to finish up your academics. Rest of the time you can play with your friends, you can play with your family members. Rather than focusing more on this computer, internet, mobile phones. So focus on other extracurricular activities and academics. You will never get back this, as I started with that. Once you grow up, you want to go and play with your friends, you cannot go and play with your friends. So use this period, enjoy this period, as well as have a focus on what you want to be after 10 years. Keep working on that. That is most important. Focus should not be, you should not miss your focus. You should have some focus. Keep working on that every day. Rest of the things, you want to play badminton, you want to sing, you want to dance, you want to play with your friends. All these things you combine and do it. But have some focus. Everybody have dream in their life. Everybody have dream in their life. So what is your dream? Work on it and achieve it. So with this words, I wish each and every little ones here, may all your dreams come true in your life. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for this inspiring work. May I request you, sir, to please stay on stage as we would like to present you with a memento and Tulika, our school magazine, as a token of gratitude and respect. May I now request our honorary secretary, Professor Jacob Kurian Honor, to kindly come forward and present the memento to our chief guest, Sri K. Karthik.
now move on to honoring and awarding our grade 10 board exam achievers with trophies and certificates. We appreciate their determination and hard work throughout their academic journey. I take this moment to acknowledge the support and guidance provided by their teachers. A big round of applause for their dedication and willingness to go the extra mile. May I request our Honorary Secretary and Treasurer of the school, Professor Jacob Kurianona, to give away the certificates and trophies to our achievers. Now full A1 achievers, Adwait Bobby secured 98%. George Matthew, 97%. Shweta Annie Pajan, 97%.
Appreciation is the highest form of prayer for an acknowledgement
respected Principal Miss Nini Abraham, Vice Principal Miss Nini Roy, members of the staff, respected parents, and my dearly beloved children. Today is a very memorable day in the history of this school. We are having a twofold function here. The newly elected Students' Council is taking over. That is the first part. Second, we are congratulating the top scorers of class 10 in the academic year 23-24. Well, we are also saying a few words of gratitude and appreciation to the outgoing members of the Students' Council, that is 2023-24 batch. I am really happy and proud that your elections have been conducted in a most befitting manner this year. I was principal of various colleges for 23 years. And all these 23 years we had our elections manually. But I am given to understand that you have been using EVMs for the past few years. You all know what are EVMs, electronic voting machines. Not only that, you all read the papers, we were all very happy when we read the other day in many newspapers that the voter identification process this year was conducted with the help of robotics. We have a beautiful robotics lab in our school, adult tinkering lab as it is technically known as. And the students developed a program by which voter identification will be done not manually, not searching your ID cards, but biometrically with the help of artificial intelligence. This is perhaps a feat not performed anywhere else in Kerala. So let us give a big clap to all the people who have been instrumental in developing this latest robotic technique. Last year's Student Council, they did many things for the school. I'm really happy to say that we give importance to all stakeholders of the school in various activities. It is not the management or the teachers deciding everything. Well, there is involvement of the children also. And last year the Student Council was very active. They did a lot of things. You just listen to the welcome speech by the outgoing head boy. How beautifully did he present things. So this is the sort of leadership that we mold in this school. And I cannot go on at length. So in a word, let me conclude saying that last year's Student Council did a wonderful job. And on behalf of all those who are assembled here, I congratulate them and thank them for everything they have done. One last word. The second purpose of this meeting this morning is congratulating the top scorers of the 10th class. We presented 56 students for the examination, public examination. And 18 of them secured more than 90% marks. That's also a great feat. In many schools, there will be 100% pass. We also have been repeating that record for the past so many years. But out of the 56 candidates presented, 18 scoring more than 90% is a great achievement, and many of them, most of them, 17 of them were given their certificates of excellence just a few minutes ago, and they have made us proud. They worked hard and they impart a message to you that you must also follow suit. They worked hard. They went an extra mile. Not only themselves, but the teachers, the parents. There are many people behind them, and of course there was the blessing of God Almighty. And they really worked hard. You probably may have heard about H.W. Longfellow, an American poet. He long ago sang, "Heights by great men reached and kept were not attained by sudden flight. They, while their companions slept, were toiling upward in the night." Those students, not only the 18 people who were specially honored just a few minutes ago, but all the 56 of our 10th class passouts, they worked really hard. They burned much midnight oil, and they have left us a message that upcoming children also should follow their practice. I congratulate them also, and hope and pray that the present school students council will definitely take our school to greater heights. Thank you.
Let me take this moment on the behalf of the entire Marvasalis family to appreciate each one of you for performing your duties to the best of your knowledge. May the Lord Almighty shower His blessings upon you. Our best wishes are always with you.
Wisdom is a reward of experience, and it should definitely be shared with others. We have our former junior head boy, Christian, and head girl, Naomi, to share the experiences and to wish luck to the newly appointed office bearers 2024-25.
Hey Naomi, how's it going? It's been a year, hasn't it? Hi Christian. Absolutely, it's been a whirlwind, but balancing academics, extracurricular activities, and our responsibilities as head boy and head girl has been quite a challenge. How have you managed? True, it was incredibly rewarding. I think one of the most fulfilling parts has been being a part of organizing events that bring our school together. The Merit Day celebration of Class 12 was a huge success, wasn't it?
Yes, it was indeed a wonderful event as it was conducted in our newly inaugurated multi-purpose hall, which was blessed and inaugurated by our Bawat Mayor. For me, the highlight was the opportunity given to us to be a part of the formal inaugural function for the annual day. This helped us to build our leadership skill.
Definitely. I also found that working closely with the teachers and administration has given me a new perspective on how much effort goes into running the school. It's made me appreciate their work so much more.
I agree. It has also taught me a lot about communication and teamwork. Christine, what was your biggest challenge?
Time management for sure. Juggling studies, sports, commitments, and head boy duties was a real test. But I think it's made me better at prioritizing and staying organized. How about you?
For me, it was public speaking. I was quite nervous about addressing the entire school during assemblies. But over time, I have become more confident and now I actually enjoy it.
That's awesome, Naomi. It's great to see how amazing journey and I'm grateful for the opportunity. Working with you has been great, Christian. Same here, Naomi. We were a great team. Thank you everyone who has been a part of our journey. To the teachers and staff, your guidance has shaped us into better leaders. To our fellow students, your energy and spirit has been inspiring. Absolutely. Lastly, to the newly elected student council members, we are confident that you will continue to uphold the values and traditions of our school. Great dedication. God bless you. Thank you and goodbye.
Thank you, Christian and Naomi. Gratitude is the key to manifesting. Let's hear the words of gratitude from this year's head girl, Nana Elsa Shen.
Leadership and learning are indispensable to each other. These are the words of John F. Kennedy. Good afternoon, everyone. Respected Chief Guest, Administrator, Honorary Secretary, Principal, Vice Principal, Academic Council members, teachers, and my dear friends. I'm deeply honored and grateful to stand before you today as your newly elected head girl. This moment fills my heart with immense gratitude towards each one of you who place their trust in me. I want to thank my teachers for their support and guidance. To my fellow students, your faith in me is both humbling and inspiring. Together, we have the opportunity to make a positive impact on our school community. Let's work together to create an inclusive and supportive environment where every voice is heard and every idea valued. With your support, I'm confident that we can achieve great things this year. Thank you once again for this incredible opportunity. I look forward to serving you and making this year memorable for each and every one of us. Thank you.
Now we have our former head girl, Eileen Abraham, to share her experience and propose the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, esteemed dignitaries on the desk, teaching and non-teaching staff, parents, and my fellow friends. Being the head girl of Investiture Public School will always be one of the most rewarding and enriching experiences of my life. Over the past year, I have had the privilege of serving in this role and I'm grateful for the valuable experience it has provided me. From being nominated for the elections, rushing around for election campaigns, result declaration, investiture ceremony, to the tenure of being the head girl. Everything stays fresh in my heart, and these are the memories that will stay with me forever. Being the head girl has taught me valuable lessons in leadership, responsibility, and teamwork. It has been a journey of self-discovery which helped me grow both personally and professionally, learning to balance my academic commitments with my duties. This journey has provided me with a ton of memories to cherish forever. Leading the pledge in assemblies, organizing programs and working behind the scenes, proposing vote of thanks and welcome speeches for events, and representing the students and the school in important events are some of them. As I step down from this post today, it is my obligation to express my gratitude. On behalf of the former Students' Council, I would like to thank the school management for giving us this opportunity and for your faith in us, which will forever be the golden feather in our cap. Let me also thank all the teaching and non-teaching staff for their constant support and guidance, without which we would have failed to fulfill our duties. Finally, finally, yet importantly, a big thanks to all my fellow Bessarians for entrusting us with these positions. And we believe that we have done justice to our goals. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the Student Council 2023-24 for all the support, and I'm sure that the memories and experiences we have made together will always have a special place in all our